So a conversation starts off here. That's where a conversation starts off. It doesn't start off here. It doesn't start off anywhere. It starts off with your own Wi-Fi, what you're feeling on the inside. If you're feeling distrusting, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling a sensation of anxiety, what do you think is going to be projected to the other person? That person is going to pick it up. So a conversation starts here with you feeling safe. You walk in and you drop that wand. You're going to feel safe. You're going to be less threatening to the other person. You want to negotiate. You're open. There's a sensation that the person picks up from you that's different. You're vibrating different. So when you do that, you drop the outcome. You drop the want. You drop the fear. You walk into a conversation to a much higher level of being able to influence. You're walking in, when you drop all those things, to have greater outcomes for anything that you want. When you drop the fear, drop the outcome, and drop your want. When you do that, what's going to happen in here? You're going to create what? Safety. Number 2 is being honest. Now, what happens when you're not honest with yourself? It's very difficult to be honest with other people. But why is honesty such an important thing that it's literally right next to the middle of the circle? Why is honesty and safety so close together? Would you ever trust someone who's dishonest? Ever? It's very difficult to trust anyone that's dishonest. So honesty is the key to creating what? Safety. Honesty. When you allow someone, now let's say the other person, when you're projecting safety, trusting energy, you know what's going to happen? It allows the other person to be what? More honest. You guys are going to see a crazy video. When you just suggest honesty to someone, when you just tell them, listen, I just expect you to be honest with me. Just be fair with me. Just by saying that, such a powerful tool you're going to see eventually in terms of what we're going to come up on. So now, when you have create a place of safety, you allow someone to be honest. You allow someone to be actually emotionally honest. That's what you want. You want emotional honesty. Emotional honesty is when someone is truly sharing their feelings with you. They're not doing tongue service and trying to go around. 3, courage. The third level, there's a beautiful saying, and it states, it says, if characteristics were to be coupled, honesty would be with courage, and dishonesty would be with what? Cowardice. Why is that so important? Why does honesty breed courage? Why? Because what you're allowing the person to do when they are becoming honest, you allow safety. You let them feel safe that they can be honest. When they are honest, they are actually being courageous. These are the stepping stones. When you're allowing someone to be like this, when you're allowing someone to feel safe and you're not a threat, and then they become honest with their thoughts and their emotions, then you're building inside of them, you're building courage. That courage is key, because you're going to see what that brings. Courage now what? Brings about confidence. Now, you can sense this from people. You can literally sense it. You can feel it from another person when they're confident, when they're actually speaking. You can sense their emotional states even. Number 5, when you are confident, you're able to take responsibility. This is a key factor, by the way. Taking responsibility is allowing someone to say what? I'm responsible for this, and you're responsible for that. Now you go into a state of contribution instead of blame. Contribution is one of the most powerful things you can learn, that I contribute all the time. This creates accountability for your own actions. This creates reflection. This creates a whole bunch of stuff that you need just to master your own character. Responsibility is one of the key components. Okay, so when I'm confident enough to take responsibility for my own actions and the consequences that I actually have caused, then I'm becoming what? I'm becoming fair. I'm becoming just. When I can make someone feel safe, I can allow them to be honest. When they can be emotionally and mentally and emotionally honest, I'm building courage inside of them. When they are courageous, they're going to become more confident. If they are confident, they're going to take responsibility for the things that they don't do and the things that they do. And then from there, when they become more responsible, they're becoming more fair, because they're willing to tell you, listen, I messed up. I did this. I did that. Try to negotiate with someone who doesn't want to take any responsibility. Try to do that. Try to do that. Good luck. It's the worst conversation you'll ever have, because all they want to do is what? Blame, 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 blame. And they're always deflecting and always giving what? Excuses. That's exactly what they do. And they'll never make you feel like you're getting anywhere in the conversation when the person does not take responsibility. And then when they're taking responsibility, what you're allowing that person to do is really reflect, and they're becoming really more authentic. They're really reflecting, taking responsibility for the things they owe and the things they're willing to give. And they're becoming more fair, and they're becoming more just. And then at the end, they give you the balance of trust. That's what happens. So first, here's what you need to do. Figure out the source of the fear to provide security. First thing you need to do in conversation, provide security for the other person. Okay? Number 2, feeling safe is to feel secure, to speak and act honestly. Number 3, honesty builds courage. Number 4, courage leads to confidence. Why? Because I'm confident. If I have courage, I'm willing to say the truth without fearing consequences. That's where this is a training process living inside here. You're allowing the person to become more empowered up here and to literally go against what's in here sometimes if they're feeling afraid. Number 5, confidence leads to taking what? Responsibility, because I can tell you if something's for me or against me. I'm willing to say the truth. Now, taking responsibility enables me to be just and fair. And from there, becoming just and fair, what? A person becomes trustworthy. And now imagine you have a reputation. When you walk around, people say, that's trustworthiness walking. That person is trusted. What's going to happen to your opportunities when you as a person are more trusted? So this is what it's all about. Your bank account is here. Your relationships are here. Your health is here. Everything is about trust. Everything in this world is about trust. Who you trust. It could be yourself. It could be God. It could be another person. It's all about trust. What happens on the other side? People can go to the other side. Dishonesty. Cowardice. From here, watch. These are opposites of these. Okay? Courage. Doubt. Irresponsibility. Injustice. Somebody who's not fair. Okay? Untrustworthy.